Hello, brother. It is February 28th, 2023. I did not make a video Friday. We kind of sucked last week, but that is okay. We're going to fix it this week. I didn't get a video made in the morning. Sorry about that, but we got a bunch of stuff going on today. So, last week was super good. Work was good. A little bit slow, but we got a lot of stuff done, which was cool. But I did get my tuning stuff in for my truck because I was very tired of everybody, or not everybody, but paying people to tune my truck. Basically, you send them like your VIN number and the stuff for your truck, and they write a tune file for what you've done to your truck, and then they're like, see if this works, and then you tell them like, I don't like this, and then they try and fix it, and this and this and this, and then it's never ever right, and it's expensive. So I went ahead and I spent the $400 on the software that they use, and I'm going to figure it out myself. It's very complicated. I'm going to show you a little bit in a second that I took earlier, but it's super cool. Very, very stressful, but it's awesome. So, yeah, let me show you that real quick. So, instead of trying to figure out how to screen record and turn that into a YouTube video, I'm just going to take a video of this computer, because this is also the one that I don't make my videos on. So, this is HP Tuner software, and it does just about everything, and it gets super, super in-depth from literally every single thing that you can do about a truck. There's everything, and all these little numbers are very, very crucial, from throttle response to fuel economy to blowing my engine into 1,000 pieces on the highway. It's super crazy how much you can actually do with this software. So I've been doing a lot of forum searching and reading. There's not a whole lot of YouTube videos on this type of stuff, but I'm figuring it out, and we're getting somewhere. So I'm starting really modest on the power and really modest on the fuel, so I can try and keep my truck from grenading, because I have too much money in this thing. But this is pretty much software. I think it's cool. It's also incredibly stressful, because like I said, you can do a lot of damage to your vehicle with this. So yeah, that's the software. I got a couple problems that I've noticed with my truck since I tuned it. I made a file of my own, and I'm pretty happy with how it shifts and things like that, but there's a sensor called a MAP sensor, which is manifold absolute pressure, which factors in the absolute pressure, or the atmospheric pressure, plus what the turbo is pushing into the engine. And when my truck is boosting above 24 psi, it maxes the profile out on the sensor, and it resets it to 0. When it does that, it throws all my maps off and all of the throttle logs and fuel logs and everything off. So I got to do a lot more digging into that on forums to try and figure out what it's doing, because I thought I had it set right, because you can change all the parameters of what voltage it sees, what to basically transmit that into for the computer. I did that, didn't fix it, so I got to dig a little bit more. And like I said, there's not a whole lot of information on this stuff when it comes to tuning a truck that's almost 20 years old now. I think it's 19. So yeah, whatever, I'll figure it out. It's kind of a fun thing to do, add to my busy schedule of things. I got a lot of stuff done on the Jeep this weekend, which was cool. My brain melted there, sorry. I just need now on the Jeep to take it all back apart and weld everything, paint everything. Hey, come back. And then I can send off my measurements for stuff that I had to get for the company to send me the right springs for the weight of the Jeep, and we'll be rocking and rolling on that. I did see your video about your moving. That sounds terrible. I'm really surprised that they don't have, not surprised, but you would think they would have some type of like moving service, kind of like U-Haul, where you can go get a truck or a van, because I know like the transit and stuff are big in Europe, so you could just go rent a van for a day and move any of your bigger stuff across town or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know anything about Europe. Good luck with that. Hope Gary is okay with the change. But yeah. So, it's basically my weekend, and this is going to be my week. I spent all day today at work building this big steel engine cradle to hold our engines whenever we are doing engine swaps, so we can swap all the parts over and stuff. So I did a lot of welding and fabricating stuff today, and I really didn't feel like doing it when I got home on a Jeep. So, but I'm going to keep messing with this. I hope you have a wonderful day with your moving adventures, and I can't wait to see your video tomorrow.